What a mess. Can you see the snow? It's just snowing like mad. It's windy, it's cold, we got the heaters going. Good thing we have cover. That's all I'm gonna say. We're just doing joists. We put this header in today. You can't really film it. It's too windy, it's too cold. It's a mess. It's winter. So we'll just keep on working, doing as much as we can. Putting in poles today, but these poles are actually beautiful. They're like sexy looking pieces of metal. We got 6 to do, so we'll put these up real fast and then we'll start decking the master bedroom. It's just freezing. It was like 17 degrees this morning. Let's get this pole in. Welcome to Today I Work On. It's a nicer day and we're putting up this bad boy pressure treated lamb. This lamb cost me $1,600. I couldn't imagine how much it cost 2 years ago, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna roll it like so and put it in that pocket. So it is a part of the deck, but I figured it'd be easier to put this lamb in now than do it later. We did the decking. It was a really cold day. I didn't video much, but most of the decking is done. Today we're gonna tidy it up and then we're gonna start working downstairs and putting in some Hydrofoam, 2.5 inch nippled foam insulation, and then we're gonna put the pecs around it. So that's gonna be exciting. And then we should get some concrete going. But for now, let's just get this lamb in and see what happens. Push. This makes life so much easier. Lamb is in place. I threw some 1.5 pipe. I have to get it into that pocket right there. It's looking good. Look at the view. Can't get over the view. Can't really see it, but it is spectacular. That bad boy is in. It was thick. You could see the bedroom interior beam is only 3.5. This one is 5.25. That was, I measured my pocket with the little beam over there, so it wasn't going in, and it was kind of stressful because this thing is beefy. We made it happen though, so now it's in there real nice, and that's gonna be the deck. That looks good. I would like to get the decking on, but I gotta put the wall up here first. It's been a week or two of really cold weather and very boring tasks that we've been doing. But just to catch everyone up, yesterday we did all the blocking, well, most of the blocking on the framing. With the superior walls, I know it's like always about superior walls, but since it's a modular system, like they just drop them in, it needs shear strength. So let's go over something really fast. So right here, we have a seam with the wall. So there's 2 walls here, and superior walls wants blocking. And the blocking consists of a 2x6 running across and then blocking 2 joists out basically. So that's what we've been doing. We also needed some blocking for the I-beams because we didn't run full lengths, and the plans called for a blocking in between where the metal I-joist is, which is right here. Can they see that? So that's what we're up and down the ladder all day long. That is all over. So today's main episode is we're going to talk about the Hydrofoam system. So this is the Hydrofoam. It's 2.5 inches, and there's little nipples right here that lock in this 1/2 inch pecs. So you just don't throw it down and have it run. It's a little bit complicated because the floor needs to be pretty level for the foam to sit decently, and we also need to run all the pecs, and we also have to put down plastic. So the plastic's right here. I got 4,000 feet of 6 mil plastic, and that's the plan for today. So off camera, we're just gonna throw a few more pieces of blocking up, and then we're gonna get into putting down this foam. So let's start working. Right now we're compacting to get everything as level as possible. Flattening this out over here. because this was a little low off the foundation. I need probably 2 more dumps of, I ran out of 1, so I gotta put 2, but I have the tractor, so it'll make quick work of it. It's looking good. And then we'll start throwing down some plastic. The compactor ran out of gas, so that means we're gonna start putting plastic down. Silent J got probably 1/3 of the floor basically compacted. And this is just a 6 mil plastic. It's basically a moisture proofing, so the foam doesn't get destroyed from the moisture and the rock, because there's like a chemical reaction. But the main part of doing this is vapor barrier. So let's start rolling it out. This stuff is expensive, but we'll try to be tidy with it. So let's start working on it. Next up, we're going to drop the Hydrofoam in. This is 2.5 inches, and this is how it comes in a big old plastic wrap like this. It's not that heavy. I think one person actually move it around, but it's kind of beefy. 2.5 inches is quite high. The basement just got a little bit smaller, so let's put it down. As you can see, it's really light. And we'll put 1 right there. And it tabs in, it locks in like so. You can see the little teeth on there. Then you just line it up. And that's basically it. So we have a lot of this to do. And let's start working on it. You gotta make sure your teeth are in the right position. So that is in the right position, and they just lock in the little foam teeth. So that looks really cool. Pretty straightforward stuff. I'm just putting this down so the plastic can be locked in a little bit. Not too hard to cut, just get a hacksaw. I like the hacksaw. I'm just gonna cut it. Done. Pretty straightforward. So let's start flying with this stuff. Stuff. It feels like it's breaking. We got to work on a lot to do the
Pecs.
all the pecs. Now this is the thickness of it. It's actually 2.5 inches thick from here to here. This nub is another 1/2 inch, so it's actually 3 inches in total. And then on the bottom, if we take a look, you can see there's like it's like a honeycomb. Maybe it locks in. There's a reason why. I guess it's flexible for like a stone floor, so it's not so rigid. But that's how it looks. And we spent probably 3/4 of the day doing this. I think we have enough. I think we should be good. I did not cut around the corners because we'll come in later and cut those in. I think that's always the faster way of doing any type of floor work. So that's about it for today. We will finish putting the foam down tomorrow, and then we'll start running the pecs. So we'll get into the pecs and what company I went with and why I went with them. So I'll catch you tomorrow.